'Twas the night before Christmas at Dr. Best's place, and all the patients were waiting, pained looks on their face. Wisdom teeth were impacted and swollen and sore, but soon they feel better, just like before. They sat in the lobby for their turn to be seen and thumbed through the piles of old magazines. The receptionist smiled as she answered a call while responding to emails, but that was not all. She scheduled appointments for consultations and made filing with insurance seem like great fun. She handled the paperwork and printed out forms, and she put out the fires and weathered the storms. When out in the parking lot there arose such a clatter, she sprang from her seat to see what was the matter. Dr. Best dashed out too and was soon joined by his staff, and what they saw on the asphalt just made them all laugh. As the smell from the bakery drifted upstream and mixed with the tacos next door like a dream, they stood there in scrubs out on the sidewalk, and others soon gathered and started to gawk at the scene that unfolded right there in the street. 'Twas a sleigh that was powered by nothing but feet. Not reindeers, mind you, as one might assume, but 7 small monkeys and 1 big baboon. Now Oscar, now Larry, now Gary and Donald. On Roger, on Victor, on Reuben and Ronald. The elf that was driving was shouting commands while tugging quite hard on the reins in his hands. As they screeched to a halt double parked on the street, Dr. Best noticed Santa passed out in the back seat. The elf who was driving stood up where he sat and said, "We need help for Santa, and stat!" As dry leaves that before the wild hurricane fly when they meet with an obstacle mount to the sky, from the curb Dr. Best and staff leapt to his side with a wheelchair to help get dear Santa inside. He was sweaty with fever and all out of sorts, and he grunted when wakened with Santa-like snorts. He was wearing his furry red pants, but no shoes, and a mustard-stained t-shirt that said House of Blues. With bags under his eyes, he looked kinda scary. His cheeks were all swollen, his mood quite contrary. The elf driver explained their swift flight from North Polar. Santa'd broken a tooth. He thought probably a molar. The grimace on Santa's face confirmed what he said, and Dr. Best's staff was now filled with dread. Santa's mouth would cause sadness for all girls and boys. There's no way he could think of delivering toys. Dr. Best spoke not a word, but went straight to work and pulled out the broke tooth with one mighty jerk. Then he filled in the hole with magic implants that healed so completely, Santa started to dance. "You've done it," he shouted. "You've saved Christmas Eve. You're the best oral surgeon. May I call you Steve?" And then out the door to his sleigh in one jump, where he turned and he gave Dr. Best a fist bump. "What would you like for Christmas? 'Cause I sure owe you one." How about, Dr. Best said, a Red Ryder BB gun? Santa was pulling away, but they all heard him shout, "I don't think so, Steve. You'll shoot your eye out." Now that's a true story, and you know the rest. Christmas was saved by the good Dr. Best.